Hey, have you seen Fast and Furious? Body Day actor in the movie?
Yes, I have the main actor are Vin Diesel, who plays Dominic Toretto, and Paul Walker, who plays Brian O'Connor. There are also other important characters like Letty, Mia, and Roman in later movies.
Was the story of us? Don't just play it until late.
Sure, the movies is about illegal street racing and police officer named Brian who was undercover. He tries to investigate a group of racers led by them because they are suspected in hacking trucks and the story develops. Brian becomes close to them and his team, and he starts to feel loyalty toward them.
What kind of foreign crimes Birite committing exactly?
They were hacking trucks and stealing expensive electronic equipment. They uses fast cars to attack the trucks and on the highways.
What was Brian doing when he started durant time?
He was spending a lot of time with Dom's team, racing with them and learning about their lifestyle.
Later what's happening when the first Birates to play it?
Many people were gathering in the streets. Music was playing loudly, and the racers were preparing their cars for the competition.
Can you tell me more about the cars? What were they imports?
The cars were very important because each one was modified for speed and performance. They represented the personality of each driver.
My favorite character was Dominique Tourette because she's a strong leader and cares about his family and friends.
Can you describe the relationship between Brian and them?
Few times they didn't trust each other, but over time they became close friends. Brian respects them, even though he's and criminals.
What were they doing when the police discovered the truck?
They were planning another robbery when the police started investigating monster series late and again closer to them.
What happened during the final scenes of the movie?
When the finds senses Terry Abbott's confrontations, Brian reveals through the apologies of its I don't feelings, affluence, received shades, Brian decide to lead them.
What was Dom doing when Brian let him go?
He was. Dreams he keeps of efforts, a crash, and the Brian hit Jim the Cage to escape, but the Leipzig police arrive.
What message do you think the movie gives?
I think movie shows the importance of loyalty, friendships, and the lines still in difficult situations.
I totally agree with you. Anyway, I have to go now. See you later.
See you later, bros. Have a great night.
Bye.
But